The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
There has been a major uptick in 911 calls due to spice or K2. This is synthetic marijuana that creates a high, but it's also one that comes with potentially devastating consequences. Now, some of these images may be disturbing, just to warn you, but have a look. Police enforcement is on edge after a recent surge in calls involving the synthetic marijuana drug called K2 or spice. This man-made substance has been linked to a number of extreme side effects, including psychosis, toxicity to the heart, and even death. One such case comes from Des Moines, Iowa, where Kobe O'Brien Emmerich has been experiencing repercussions even after quitting the drug 3 years ago. In this disturbing video, Kobe is shown suffering through a terrifying seizure.
I'm calling 911 right now.
With cases like this becoming more and more widespread, will K2 users finally understand how dangerous this spice really is? Interestingly, this is one of the reasons why over the last decade I have shifted my perspective on the legalization of marijuana because of the potential for abuse of these synthetics with the terrible side effects. And it's hard to watch, right? And knowing that this is out there and it's happening and people are turning to this because it's completely legal, it's hard to watch that. But marijuana itself obviously has some of the similar effects. But I personally have never seen someone taking marijuana do that.
No, and I think that's what this is, a synthetic marijuana that's been sprayed with industrial chemicals. And though it acts on the same receptors, the CB1 and CB2 receptors that marijuana does, it actually acts on a number of others. And that's what's causing all these seizures, all this toxicity. There are over 150 different types of this. And a lot of the time people are turning to this because it's not showing up on drug tests.
This has become such a big problem. Not only are emergency rooms filled with patients that are overdosing on this, but recently I live 2 blocks away from Times Square, and a driver plowed into a crowd of people, killing one young girl, which is horrible, among injuring others because he was under the influence of this drug. This is why
is that what they found out? I remember that.
Yes.
I didn't know that that was the thought.
No, K2, synthetic marijuana. I don't know if it was the brand K2, but synthetic.
The issue here is not just, you saw seizures there, but you know, when you take anything and it can cause psychosis and severe agitation, you just don't know how you're going to respond or what you're going to do, and you could theoretically kill someone else. And that's the thing with these is you can go online and buy it.
Yeah, it's super cheap. It's $50 online, $10 from a head shop, and many of these are marketed as potpourri, and they're still legal.
Incidentally, this isn't the only drug out there where you can take it once or a few times and have sequela many years later. That's one of the reasons why we always tell people, be careful. That one time you say, oh, I'm just going to try it. Well, that could stay with you for many, many years to come.